and he got suspended from.
Yeah, he should have
Can't
elaborated
be real no
on
more.
what
Everything
what
is
he meant.
politically correct.
No,
Corporate got their hands in everything. You can't be real anymore.
Pretty obvious.
So
you can't complain about. I understand in no way domestic violence is right in no way, but still you can't keep provoking constantly.
But you gotta he should have defined that because provoking could have meant
like talking junk.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, bing, go punch
all
her
in your
face,
pointing fingers, pushing you.
But that's what I'm saying. To a victim to hear that is kind of offensive.
Well, even I don't know if Michelle Beadle was a victim, but she's just a female, and she.
Who?
Michelle Beadle's the one who got it really steamrolling because she said
she let it die.
She said something like being sarcastic about did this provoke you and once she did that, it caught momentum. So
snitching is at an all-time high.
But anyhow, I got Green Bay over the Jets.
So yeah, we need to talk some football.
Talk that right there.
We're gonna go. It's beef. If y'all watching that Louisville and Virginia game, they beefing, right?
On the way to halftime.
You can't really beef with all that equipment. I never understood that.
Yeah, I never understood why they do that.
Yeah, it hurt.
Unless y'all both take y'all helmets out and somebody catch one with it. But we're gonna go to a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk football, man. We gotta get some actual on the field stuff going.
Hi, is Mark there?
Enough sentimental stuff.
It's me, Shannon.
We'll be right back. Intelligent Trash Talk Sports, Soul Shock Radio.
Wow, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in
9 months. Hello?
If only the world was less like this.
I could use a smoke.
Hey, put that out!
And more like this.
I could use a smoke.
You murderer! I might have children one day!
Smoking kills, unless you kill first. If you're around a smoker, you will die. Smokers may look relaxed and like they're having fun. Don't believe it. Vote yes on Proposition 421. Let's outlaw smoking everywhere, even in people's homes, and allow honest citizens to legally kill anyone who smokes. Let's live in a world without smokers. Prohibition works. Let's prove it. Let's move up the food chain. It's time to smoke the smokers. Vote yes on Proposition 421.
I miss little Vincent so much. He loved to play baseball. I was driving him to practice. I guess I was busy making eyes at the guy driving next to me. I didn't notice he was sticking his head out the window, his blonde hair blowing in the wind.
Honey, Vince's hair was black.
That's not the point. We're lucky he was adopted, so we just got another. It's my life, and I don't want to forget anything.
Documenting every moment of life is very important. Take plenty of pictures of your wife. You never know when she might leave you for another man. It's important to document your happiness while it lasts. And use Vakari Film. When your son wins the game, when your daughter gets herpes. Vakari Film. Memories are forever. Sort of.
Hi, I'm Kenneth Badger, owner and founder of Soul Shock Radio. Have you ever considered that the reason you haven't seen your unique idea in the world is because the world is waiting on you to show it? Do you have a personality that the world needs to see? A message or a way of life that might change or drastically save someone's life? Send us an email. We'd love to talk to you about starting your very own radio show. So why not shock yourself and contact us now? The world will be glad that you did. Reach us at soulshockradio@yahoo.com. Again, that is soulshockradio@yahoo.com.
In the game of checkers in life, sometimes you make the wrong move and get jumped. If you made the wrong move and need money fast, we're here to capitalize on that. Some people are destined to make the wrong move over and over again. It's okay. It's all right. What are possessions and life's treasures if you can't cash them in during a self-imposed crisis? At Abigo Brokerage and Pawn, we'll secure the funds you need for any collateral items you can get your hands on. Just bring in your stock, jewelry, electronics, munitions, dust, automobiles, power tools, home movies, children, exercise equipment, pets, coin collection, or your spleen, liver, or kidney, and we'll give you cash on the spot. After all, some habits are expensive. We don't need proof of ownership. We're about the most basic exchange. Goods for money. We'll buy anything, including your dignity. Abigo Brokerage and Pawn.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for chicken.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, it's time for a feast. Eat a 90-piece bucket, you can tell.
He's been to Clucking Bell.
chicken is a bird with a tiny brain. So we assume he doesn't feel any pain. We shrink their heads and we breed them fast. 6 wings, 40 breasts, and then they're gassed. Cock-a-doodle-doo, we're psychotic crazies. Cock-a-doodle-doo, factory farming's insane. We denied it all before our stock price fell. Come down to the Clucking Bell.
Clucking Bell! If you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
The day of liberation is here. Throughout history, only the biggest and strongest survive. Being big means you're successful, and women love big men. And as a successful man, you need to feel comfortable when you're sitting down to eat. Clothes for the bigger man. Don't be bound by society, bogus medicine, and the media with their unhealthy focus on being skinny. Don't be constrained by trying to squeeze into a XXX. Bored of feeling like a man in a sausage skin in your size 48 jeans? Bored of being uncomfortable? Kilimanjaro, the clothes shop for enormous men. We're fighting to end hunger. Yours.
Hi, are you adopted, lonely, and not wanted? Turn on the Soul Shock Radio. We'll take you. We'll also let you take it in the face!
Yeah, we back Intelligent Trash Talk Sports. My wife ran off scared. She was supposed to get online and say something, but she was shook. She better go. I was trying to get her on.
You gonna get that work?
All the comments I made about my daughter, I made them up. They weren't real. I was just trying to side with Ray Rice. Adrian Peterson. Yeah, right. That happened. Football, man. Why you speak so? Why you put me down like that? Like, we're good, man. We're good. We're good. So football, man. Y'all saw that whooping my Ravens put on the Steelers.
I mean, y'all look okay, but it was dismal. Is that the right word?
It wasn't their fault.
Y'all don't look that good on offense either, bro.
Big Ben.
Yes, yo. See the hate. Yo, Jody is a hater.
How?
You're a hater. No, that's not the truth. You know what the truth is? The truth is that we just got a brand new offense, and that we do have a very, very good offense, but we're still working out the kinks. Now, if you watch the Cincinnati game, which I did, we looked totally different in the second half of the game than we did in the first. So I don't know if in the first half that offensive coordinator let Joe Flacco just do his thing, or if he was calling plays, and in the second half Joe Flacco was like, "Yo, let me just do what I got to do."
I just thought y'all made some good adjustments because Cincinnati defense is pretty good. Like,
but
some good adjustments.
when I saw it, I said, "Okay, now when we play Pittsburgh, they ain't gonna know how to scout us for this game, because right now our offense is in such the beginning that I said, yo, we gonna run all over them. The next game we play in Pittsburgh, though, that's gonna be a good game. We're not going. It's not gonna be like a blowout like it was that time. So I think our offense looks very well. I think but we're learning. We're still learning the offense. My man Steve Smith had a message for you, Jody.
Right, he played good. Okay.
You heard that Vine? He had a message when he was on the sideline.
What did he say?
He said, "Y'all mother effers think I can't play." He said, "Wait the week 4, mother effers."
Who said that?
Steve Smith Sr.
Who said he can't play?
People been saying he old. He heard Jody last week on Intelligent Trash Talk Sports.
Jody's tripping.
Nah, we'll see when we get to week 8, 9, 10, and we'll see if y'all feel the same way.
I mean he's still good. I don't know if he's hurt or something. That's different. But
he just won't. He's not gonna last at this. Doing this output, he's not gonna last. And it's not a detriment to him. He's been in the game for a while. He's taking a nice beating. He's a pretty good player. I hope he can sneak into the Hall of Fame, which I don't think so. But I think he was a good player. I like his tenacity.
Yeah, I think he would have to sneak.
Attitude.
He would have to sneak into
Yeah. He would have to keep getting yards. He probably have to play 3-4 more years.
Yeah.
Keep getting 70 per game. But I like his mentality on the field. I always like that.
I love his mentality.
You know what I mean? Like I always loved his mentality. You know what I mean? But his last few years he get nicked up and can't recover, and that comes from your body.
That's the case. I'm saying if you're saying as far as injuries, then he's gonna get injured or something. Or, okay, but I just like as far as production, like if he stays healthy, he's gonna do what he does.
Yeah,
I don't know if his stats gonna be like in 2007.
Yeah.
Of course,
he's one of the most. Well, he is the most aggressive wide receiver I've ever seen play.
He's one of them.
I'm just saying I've never personally. No. He's Anquan Bowen is not as tenacious to slam a dude to a ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? Steve Smith is known for like.
Anquan, you can't bump on the line of scrimmage. Too aggressive.
Yeah,
but you can.
I think Anquan make tough catches. I think
Steve Smith makes tough catches. Steve Smith is one of those. He's cut from that cloth of like Iverson and other players like that, where and those certain players, their size don't matter, because you know how certain players you're like, I don't want a 5'9" receiver, I don't want a 6-foot shooting guard. Like that's not my prototype. But certain players, you like, I don't care, I'm taking them. Steve Smith is one of those. He's only 5'9", but he plays like he's 6'2".
Yeah, he's a beast.
They come from a killer junior college, man. I think it was out west. I think him and Chad
Johnson was on the same
somebody
team.
else was on that team too.
What?
Imagine that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like.
So we're gonna do. I also gotta give a shout out to Freddie Jackson for the craziest stiff arm ever.
Oh, that was nice.
And shout out to the other dude on the Steelers who karate kicked the kicker. That joint was crazy.
Antonio Brown, right?
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
That was a nice lead, man. He tried to lead good. That was a nice lead.
Well, I'm glad it's on the week 2 because week 1, it was alright week.
I know you're saying that because the Giants lost, but I think the Giants were supposed to lose that game.
I mean,
but
the way we lost was.
It looked more controlled than I thought at first.
You seem like you were in panic mode.
No. Well, no. The reason I'm not in panic mode is because LeBron James lost.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Still going with that,
This is terrible.
Do you realize the Giants gonna be last in the division?
No, we're not. We got Dallas in our division.
Y'all might be tied for last.
We got the Redskins. Our division is not good.
The Redskins, they didn't play bad last week.
They did play. The first half, their offense was averaging 1 yard of reception. That's crazy. 1 yard pass. The ball going down the field 1 yard.
That's about the overall game. Like it wasn't like they got blew out or anything.
They got beat on.
It was a tough game. They was getting hit though. I tell you that. 'Cause I was watching a little bit of it. They was getting hit.
So we're going to try something different. We're going to go clockwise on the scores. So I'm going to go first for week 2 scores. Miami versus Buffalo at home. I got Buffalo winning this. I think Buffalo yeah. I have to go Buffalo. Rivalry game. It's a big rivalry in amongst the town, not the team, but amongst the town. With Miami, I got Buffalo winning by 10. Anybody disagreeing with that?
Yeah, I got a winning. I got Miami winning.
Oh, okay.
I got Buffalo winning. My back saying what?
No. Go ahead.
I just got Buffalo winning 20-17. Nothing crazy, but I got them winning.
I got Miami winning 23-17. That's a game. Pick them, toss them. Either way, I got it. Both teams looked good week 1 against good teams. See if they could do it again.
Jody.
What's up, bro?
Detroit, Carolina. That's counterclockwise, but okay. Detroit, Carolina.
That's a tough game. Cam, I think, is going to play this week.
Yeah, he is.
That's a tough game to pick to me, man. Because Detroit, they do this. The last 2 or 3 years, they do this to you. They kind of like fool you with an amazing offensive aerial game, and then come back and kind of teeter-totter with wins and losses, man.
Oh yeah,
it's in Carolina, right?
Yeah.
And Cam too. Cam did this last year because he had a great season. You didn't know what they expect out of him, and he just came out of nowhere and he was getting in the end zone. You know what I mean? His numbers weren't necessarily too crazy, but he was putting up points.
Before you give your prediction, keep in mind that Cam